I.S.U.P.K.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat to all my brothers, Yahweh Shemar Alatah by Shem Yahweh Shabbat, all my sisters. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Started off at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohanna, the man that's leading this nation in this day and time until Christ's return. You know, Jesus Christ, which is Yahweh Mashiach in the Hebrew, Black Jesus. Jesus is not a white boy with blonde hair and blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? He's not olive colored. He's not all the colors in the rainbow. He's not none of that. Christ was a black man from the tribe of Judah. There's no description in the Bible that says that Christ is a white man, right? A white-haired, blue-eyed devil. That is not in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible. But the ones that had you in slavery in America is the one that taught everybody or showed everybody the image of Christ being a white man. They didn't get that out the Bible. They show you that the angels was white, and you know all the priests and prophets in this Bible is white, which is false. We're gonna get the first scripture, 2 Corinthians 11:4.
Oh God.
Go ahead, read that.
2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus whom we have not preached.
So if you know the people that come and preach is Jesus that we have not preached, or we have not known, that the Jesus that is not in this Bible. Read on.
Who we have not preached, or if ye received another spirit.
We received another spirit, meaning the spirit of America, which is the spirit of Satan. You know, because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, which is the damn white man who is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
That's right. Read on.
Which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted.
Right. Another. You know, pretty much anything that is not being taught from the I.S.U.P.K, which is being taught out of this Bible, because the I.S.U.P.K it teaches out of this Bible. We follow the Bible. Everything in here, all the laws, statutes, commandments, we follow, and we teach others to do so. Read on.
Which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him.
You might as well bear with him. For those people that are teaching these false doctrines and these, false doctrines and lies and philosophies, you might as well bear with them if you're receiving these type of things. Jesus is not a man that loves everybody and wants to come and give hugs and kisses. That's not what he's coming here for. He's coming to destroy our enemy, which is the white man in these other nations.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Anything other than what this Bible is teaching is a damn lie. Everybody then took this Bible and made all type of damn lies. You know, they made all type of lies out of this Bible. According to the Bible, Christ is a black man.
That's right.
Christ is a man of war. The Lord is a man of war. He is not a soft homosexual. You know what I'm saying? It's not Caesar Borgia. That's who you see in you know, the image that you see, that white Jesus, that's Caesar Borgia, that's not Christ. Give me Daniel 7 and 9. You know, all the movies that you see on TV, all you see is white people. You know, you don't, the Passion of Christ, everybody in that damn movie was white.
Right.
Every Bible, you know, movie out there is just full of white people. Hiding the fact that, you know, all the priests and prophets were black.
That's
you know,
right.
they don't want us to get it. They don't want us to take our identity back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got that?
7 and 9.
Con.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the throne were cast down, and the ancients of the days did sit.
That Ancient of Days is talking about the Most High. Calling Ancient of Days because, you know, there's no beginning, because he is the no beginning of days, no end of the days. He is ancient. He's before all of that. Read on.
Whose garment was white as snow.
He had a garment on, just like you see. I don't know if you might have seen the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K out there with our garments on, like this brother right there. You know, he got his long garment on with his with his fringes on there. Read on.
Tanamakan. And his hair of his head like the pure wool.
Only black people got that type of hair. Only black people got that type of hair. Woolly hair all around here. That's what the Most High was, you know, in Christ. That's what his hair was like. Read on.
Tanamakan. His throne was like a fiery flame.
Read on.
And his will as a burning fire.
Right. The Most High, his name is not Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yeshua, none of that. His name is Yahweh in the Hebrew.
That's right.
That's what his name is. You know, these brothers that you seen, like I said before, with our garments on, that's what the Most High wore. That's where Christ got his attire from. You know what I'm saying? That's where he got it from. He had textured hair like wool, like, you know, like the tribe of Judah, like the black man you see today. Like I said, where did Christ get his features from? He had to get it from somewhere. Let me get the Revelations 1 and 13.
Right.
Go ahead.
Revelations chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
And stop right there. The 7 candlesticks are the 7 churches that Paul established in Asia Minor. And the Son of Man, we're talking about Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai Mashiach in the Hebrew. Read on.
Come. Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Once again, Christ, clothed in a garment, like this brother right here, down to the foot. Read on.
And a grit above the paps with a golden girdle.
Right, like, you know,
girdle.
You see that brother with the belt around there. You know, everything that we wearing, we're bringing them customs back. You know what I'm saying? Those are the customs of Christ. Those are the Hebrew, the Israelite customs. That's what we wear. We don't wear skinny jeans and purple shirts and tight skinny pants. You know what I'm saying? That's not us. Read on.
14. And his head and his hairs were white like wool.
Once again, his hairs on his head was white like wool. You know, when you get older in age, you know, sometimes your hair turn white, but that texture of wool, you know, it's still there. Read on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were red because if you don't know, Christ likes to drink wine. So, you know, when you drink wine, your eyes kind of get a little red. It wasn't blue. It definitely wasn't blue. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace.
Right. So, if you took a penny, which is brass, that's got, you know, it's like a brownish color, right? Brown color, not brownish, but brown. And if you put it in a furnace, if it's burned in the furnace, it's going to be black. That's what Christ is. He's a black man. This is a description of Christ in the Bible. Read on.
and his voice as the sound of many waters.
And his voice was the sound of many waters. Like he had a loud, masculine, deep voice. You know what I'm saying? That's how us black men talk.
Right.
We don't talk soft and feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have those like your Christian pastor. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was a hard, strong black man with a deep voice. He wanted everybody to hear this word. Go to Daniel 10:5. You know, that the white man wants you to feel bad about your loud voice.
Right.
He wants you to feel ashamed about how loud your voice is. But that's the voice of Christ, man. You got that? Read on.
Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of I.S.U.P.K.
Now, this is Daniel, you know, telling you what he witnessed. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that he was clothed in a garment, you know, and his loins were girded with fine gold, you know, which is the type of gold. This is what Daniel is saying he witnessed. Read on.
6. And his body also like the
Barrel.
and his face as the appearance of lightning.
Right. Like lightning. His face is the appearance of lightning. Lightning is something terrible. You know what I'm saying? That loud ass noise that you hear in the middle of the night when you hear that thunderstorm, that's the Most High. It's something terrible. Go ahead. Frightening.
And his eyes as a lamp of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
You hear that? Like in color. You know, that's what they used to call us back then. Colored folks. He was in color. He was not white. Read on.
And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Once again, this is a description of his voice being loud and masculine and deep. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can hear him. The man that, you know, he describing, this is Christ, man. I don't know why, you know, well, I do know why, but for the ones that don't know, this is the real description of Christ, man. Don't believe those false images that you're seeing around everywhere on the internet and in the Christian church. It's right here in the Bible. In your Christian church, your Christian pastor don't teach these things. You haven't heard it. Only from the I.S.U.P.K. Give me Ezekiel 1:5. Yeah, he done stole our damn identity, man, and painted the faces. You know, have you seen that that photo of the last feast? You know, where they got a bunch of white people all at the table eating. Yeah. Those are all black people. He changed all those faces. He changed that color to be white.
I just want to say, they actually say that the Bible, the original Bible, it used to have pictures in it. But Constantine, the Roman emperor, actually took them out because he depicted black people. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they don't deny that.
Right.
Right.
But our people is so brainwashed. It's the Stockholm syndrome thing where, you know, they just don't want to believe another black man, but they'll believe a white man just like that. You know what I'm saying? It's sad though. Go ahead, bro.
It's a book called The Russian Icons that shows them pictures.
You said
them black pictures.
Yeah.
Before they whitewashed them.
You said the Russian icon?
Russian icon.
Come.
And it's like, if I may, also in the Russian museums, they also have Hebrews plastered all over the walls.
And what's that? UNESCO.
Yes.
UNESCO is what, you know, another ancient artifacts museums like underground or something.
Where some of that stuff hold our records.
Right.
The Vatican also.
Yep,
holds our
Actually
records.
the Vatican still actually has a picture.
Of course they still.
Right.
They have a lot more stuff that we don't know about.
Mhm.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead, though.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man.
Now this is this description of the angels. You know, the angels aren't white. You know, they're not white with white wings and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It just said they had a likeness of a man, which means they are identical to, you know, they look like us. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Verse 6. And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings. And their verse 7, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of the foot of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like color of burnished brass.
Right. And you know, once again, the key thing is the color. You know what I'm saying? It sparkled like the color of burnished brass. You know, like once again, a penny that's been burned. Black. The angels are black. That's what it's trying to say. You know, 2 wings.
They were shining.
Right, they were shining.
Right.
You know, this is just proof, man, that color is all in this Bible. Black people are all in this Bible. Give me Jeremiah 14:2. You know, ain't no white man, you know, more masculine to no black man any day. You understand?
That's right.
Come.
You got it?
Come.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judith mourneth.
Judah mourneth. The so-called black man is in mourning. You know what I'm saying? We mourning over everything. We're crying out, man. We're crying to get out of the damn ghetto, man. We're crying to pay our damn bills on time. You know? We're crying to be able to raise our children, you know what I'm saying, the right way. You don't have to go through all this hell that we're going through. Read on.
And the gates thereof languish.
You know, the gates thereof, you know, you keep a gate to protect yourself. To keep the enemy out. That gate is languish, man. It's tore down. We don't have no protection. And the number one reason is because we're not following these laws, statutes, commandments. We're not following the laws of this Bible. Read on.
They are black unto the ground.
Hold on. They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
The Jews are black, man. We the real Jews. We're black. You a real Jew. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
You know, once again, man, I mean, we're crying. We're in want and need of all things, man.
Right.
We need help in all type of ways. And the number one thing that we need to do is to first you got to come to I.S.U.P.K. because this is the home of the truth. Right. This is where you're gonna get taught. Right. This is where you're gonna get taught, and you're gonna have other brothers and sisters around you who are righteous, who can teach you how to follow these laws. It's not hard to be perfect, man.
Yeah. It's
not. Give me Song of Solomon 1 and 5. The I.S.U.P.K. is in the spirit of Christ. We read this Bible and we're following all the laws in it. You know?
Right.
We're not eating shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. You know what I'm saying? It's lawful to have more than one wife.
Well, sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, kind of like right now, that's why I like you guys. I like a lot of what you guys talk about. Kind of like right now, what kind of what's going on in the black community with, a lot of black becoming more gay.
Right.
Dead, getting shot, killed, or being in jail.
Right.
Our numbers are like imbalanced. It's more men than women. So polygamy, to keep our numbers here in America, would be something that needs to be introduced in our community So our numbers could still be in America, because kind of as it's going right now, they're talking about within 100 years, we're like the Native Americans here in America, meaning prior to the white man coming to the Americas, used to be Native Americans all over the place. Now they're virtually any, because the disease they put on them and they're killing it. A lot of what you guys talk about, you know what I'm saying, like with come together, whatnot, and the polygamy is actually good for our community, right? So that's why I agree with you guys on, right? And y'all, you guys know your history.
Another thing is it's actually more women out here than men.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because most of the men are locked up, dead, or out here strung out on drugs, which is leaving the women to be by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Men out here leaving the woman, you know, to where they end up turning home, you know, to lesbians, because they have no trust in men. You know, they, you know, most of them are homosexual. You know what I'm saying? It's just no, they feel like, you know, they have no real men out here. And that's where the I.S.U.P.K comes in at, you know, because we're the only real men out here. And if women would just understand that it's okay to have multiple wives, not just for sex, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a sex thing. It's not just a sex thing. This is trying to build a nation. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help one another, you know, help watching these kids, help, you know, cooking for the brothers. You know, it's all about these women being there for the brothers. You know, these men out here aren't living for the women. We're not out here just searching for women. That's not our prerogative.
Yeah, and I will say this: you guys are like a counterbalance out here to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because like right now, I'm 38 years old. You feel me? So I kind of been around with that. I would say that this country has regressed racially, but right now they trying to make us black males in America straight gay. But it's a rhyme and reason to what they're doing, and you guys are like You guys like really the only group that's speaking out like that, saying no what this homosexual shit is.
Right.
Right. No this homosexual stuff, because it ain't right. That's why I like and you mentioned GEN.YAHANNA. Yeah, I see him on YouTube and he says that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like he's like real, he believes in what he says, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So yeah. You guys are the group that I didn't know that. I thought all the U.P.K guys that you see out here or the Hebrew Israelites were all the same. No, he just told me no, it's different. No. He was the one that I seen that, okay, I started watching, okay, yeah, right. They kind of for real, right?
So you was watching GEN.YAHANNA, Commanding GEN.YAHANNA, yes. and some guys in purple gave you a flyer?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we the brothers that are under Commanding GEN.YAHANNA.
Right.
Them brothers in purple are not. Okay. They're under their own thing they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the brother said, it's not a coincidence that you're here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The person you've been listening to, this is where you're gonna hear that same truth from. Same spirit is here in this room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's in the I.S.U.P.K. So you are in you in the right place.
Right. It's one more thing. And you guys let them know, man, look, the white man is straight the enemy.
Right.
And a lot of brothers are scared to say that. I'm not scared to say that.
Right. Not only is he the enemy, but the other nations are enemy too.
Right.
The Chinaman is the enemy. The African is the enemy. We ain't African.
Right.
You know, the Arabs are the enemy. We were enslaved under all of these nations. So it's not just the white man. You know what I'm saying? He's the main one though, you know, who is the most disgusting bastard out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's, you know, this is just, you know, these next scriptures is just more proof on the prophets in this Bible are black. You know, this is King Solomon. You know, this next scripture. Go ahead, read that, brother.
Khan. The Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
Hold on. I am black. He's saying he's black. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he's black. The first three words in this scripture, he says, I am black. Read on.
But comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
Right.
As the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
Right. Drop that. Give me Job 30 and 30. You know, all these brothers in this Bible are black. All these prophets the disciples, they're all, you know, they're all black. That's why you got to come in, and that's why you got to start coming to class and, you know, sharing these videos and, you know, subscribing on YouTube, you know, letting other people that you encounter yourself with outside, that it's the message that they need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to get the Christianity off of them.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing.
Right.
They've been in church, or their mama been in church, or their grandma, and they've been taught all the same lies. It's time to shake that off of them.
Yeah.
This is where you're going to get that at.
Right. And another thing I heard Johanna say, that he was talking about you guys. He was saying that, yeah, we're not out here selling dope. Right. You know, so you got, that was like a big, you know what I'm saying, like something, that was like a big misconception or something that black males thought it was a way to get out the community and have money, but that was really just a trick to poison your people and put you in prison.
Exactly.
I heard Johanna speak out against that. We don't sell dope. Right. That's a good thing. That needs to be heard nowadays, because that's one of the main reasons why they lock us up, is because we're selling dope, and that hurts our community.
And it's one thing to just say you don't sell dope, or to say you don't shoot people. You got to show people that you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? All these brothers in here was your ex dope dealers, killers, robbers. We don't do that no more.
Right.
You understand? And we can show you that. We can show you a way to live better, which is in this Bible. This is what we teach, and we follow it. You know?
Yeah.
This life is about war. You got to fight. It's not going to be easy just because you come here and you think you're good. It's not. You know, you always going to be fighting. This life is about warfare. Every day it's a fight. As soon as you get up out of bed, who you see on TV? A white man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With his brainwashing tactics and tools, false doctrines, philosophies, and all of that. You know, you got Job 30 and 30?
Come.
Go ahead.
Job chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat.
You know, once again, he's black. You know, the story of Job where he lost his kids, his house, his animals, and all of that. And the Most High gave him back double what he lost, because he stood fast for the Lord. He didn't let Satan, you know what I'm saying, destroy him. You know, that brother right there is black. Drop that, give me Acts 13 and 1. Have you ever heard the word nigger in the Bible?
No.
You haven't?
I haven't, no.
You never did?
No.
Oh, okay.
I never heard it. Is it in the Bible?
Great question. Great question. Never heard it, huh? Because I know you're Christian. Christian pastors ain't teaching you these things. This is out of the Bible, the same Bible that they got in their church. Go ahead.
I hear the Christianity that the blacks here in America are practicing is more of a European-based Protestant Christianity. I'm pretty sure on that with you, because either they're AME African Methodist or Baptist, which is Protestant based. Now, Christianity, even in Judaism, and even what they call Islam, but they didn't call it that prior to Muhammad, is actually the religions come up out of Africa. Our people created religion, right? But they say that the Christianity that's being practiced by Black Americans is a European religion. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so much scandal in the Black church, right?
Our people didn't create no religion. The white man created that religion to screw us all, to screw our heads up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is a mental slavery that we're in. We're not, physically in chains unless you locked up. But mentally, we're slaves to the thought of, first off, Christ being a white man and Christianity being something that we should be following, when Christianity don't come from Black people.
Right.
It don't come from the Most High, because our God is not religious. It's simply He is our Father, and He's telling us to do things, and we must do them. That's not a religion. If you got a Father, right, and He told you to do things, and you had to do them, or otherwise you're gonna be punished.
Right.
That's the same way that he's doing things in this Bible, that our God is doing things in this Bible. It's not a religion. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He's our Father. He's showing us the way of life. He's giving us laws, statutes, and commandments, rules to follow. And if you don't do it, we're gonna be punished. Like, you know, you're sleeping with women every damn day, you know, unprotected. You're gonna catch AIDS and die. You eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, you're gonna catch diabetes or whatever hell type of disease that you're gonna get, and your ass gonna die. You smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, you're gonna get lung cancer and die. Those ways of life, you know, to get away from that hell is in this Bible. It's all in this Bible. All up and down from the back to the front. You want to bring something out, brother?
Oh, I was just when he said the European stuff, it's just because like most black people don't understand like the black churches. It's just a nigga section of the Roman Catholic Church. You know, that's all it is. It's the same doctrine. Yeah, they tweak little things. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. Law, statutes, and commandments. It's simple. Well,
right. That was powerful right there. You got that?
It was 13:1.
Yeah.
Okay. Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers.
Certain prophets and teachers, you know, in the school. You know what I'm saying? When they're talking about the church, they mean in the school. You know, and there were certain prophets and priests, just like there are today. Read on.
Okay. As Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger.
Niger, which is Latin for nigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They've been called nigger. They've been called nigger. Nigger is in the Bible. Niger is Latin for nigger. It's in the Bible, man. Black people are in this Bible. We've been called niggers from way back then. We need to just accept that we are the real Jews. We are the real Jews of this Bible, not them white men trying to be like us with the beards and the damn hats and shit.
Right. That's Israel, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, this is what I heard, that the people who are in Israel right now, that they're actually not even really Jewish people or whatever. They actually converted, in the 14th century, something like that. They actually weren't Jews, but they're European converts.
They just white.
Right.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. That's yes.
You said what? Russian. Yeah, Russian. They just white, man. They ain't black. That's the whole thing. Whatever they are, they ain't black.
Right.
I want to say this though. You can't convert into being an Israelite. That's a religion.
Right.
See what I'm saying? If you're born, you know, black, you can't convert into being black. That's idiotic. See what I'm saying? Jewish, you know, the ish is a suffix for kind of alike, like to show blackish.
Right.
Just the same thing, a suffix.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like that's idiotic. You are a Jew if you come from the seed of Jacob.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whose name was changed into Israel,
Matthew
who is our father, the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel. See what I'm saying? Those that are in our land right now, you know, we lost that land because we decided to not obey the Most High. So now the heathens are amongst our land. See what I'm saying? So, you know, you got the Arabs, you got the Ishmaelites, you got so-called white people or whatever over the Jewish, the Israeli people. Those are not the true children of the Most High.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. And I mean the thing is, you know, that was just proof that, you know, black people wrote this Bible. All the prophets and priests were black.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High is black. Christ is black. Jesus Christ, Yahweh in the Hebrew, because that's our original language, is Hebrew. English is not that. That's a bastardized language.
Right.
That we learned from our slave masters,
Yes.
so they could be able to tell us what to do. Go pick this cotton, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we can understand it. But our original Hebrew, our original language is Hebrew.
Right. Right.
So now we're gonna get into heaven and hell. You know, because I know you know, some people, I know Christians got the wrong idea about heaven and hell. Heaven is, you know, a place where, you know, God is gonna come and beam up all the good people on the earth they just gonna get beamed up into the light. They're gonna get taken into the sky. They're gonna see all their family members again and all of that. It's just a fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? Heaven and hell are a condition on earth. Heaven is a kingdom that is going to be held out on earth. Heaven is not going to be in the sky.
Right.
So the first scripture is Matthew 6:10.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Now this is the Lord's Prayer. This is Christ praying that the kingdom is going to come on the earth. The Lord's will is going to be played out on earth. Brothers, it's not going to be killing each other. It's not going to be drugs flooding in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community.
Right.
There's not going to be no more selling drugs. There's not going to be no more Black women being out of order. They're going to be shutting their damn mouth, doing what their husbands say. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
So, now I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
The Black woman is going to learn to shut her damn mouth.
That's right.
I'm going to say that over and over again. And the man is going to rule over the household.
Right.
That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. That new kingdom, that's going to come. That's the type of kingdom is going, that's what's going to be going on. The kingdom is when the righteous rule. And that kingdom is going to be held out on earth. That righteous is going to be the I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
Right.
Because we teach the law, we follow the law.
Yes.
Heaven is just a condition, a condition of rulership that's going to be played here, that's going to be played out here on earth. It's not, some fairy tale that the Christian church teaches you. Give me Revelations 2:25. Because I know I thought that, I'm sitting here waiting on Christ, that he was going to, suck me up into the sky and I was going to be able to see all my dead homies and everything again.
Right.
That's not what the Bible says.
Yes.
It's not what the Bible says.
Right.
You got it?
Oh.
Go ahead.
Revelations chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come.
Right. That which ye have already, which is the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High has set, for you to follow. This truth that you're being taught right now, hold on to it. Hold on to it tight, man, and stand strong. Read on.
26. And he that overcometh and keep my words unto the end, to him.
Hold on. Read that from the top.
25 or 26.
26.
26. And he that overcometh and keeps my words.
Stop. And he that overcometh the temptations of this world, the temptations and the lusts in this world.
Like being a homosexual.
Damn right. Being a damn homosexual, liking little boys and liking other men's. But
resisting that temptation to be like Young Thugger.
Right. Right. The lust of this world, loving whores, loving money and drugs. You know what I'm saying? He that overcometh, go ahead.
And keeps my words unto the end.
And keepeth my works.
Oh, works.
Keepeth his works, which is what the I.S.U.P.K. does, going out, raising up brothers and sisters from the dead. Going out, feeding brothers and sisters like Commanding General Yahanna, who you watch. I don't know if you've seen that, but we feed people. We in here doing classes. We teaching classes. Making we got other classes that we do. That's not just at the library, but
right.
We got prison program.
Right.
Food drive.
Yep. We got prison programs.
People.
Yeah. I mean,
people.
Yep.
All of that.
We all around the world, man. And he that continues to put in the work, going to camp, passing out flyers and telling the white man that he's the goddamn devil
That's
the
right.
Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You're 100% right on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't really want us in this country. They prefer us to be gone.
Right.
That's the movie. What the movie Get Out was.
Yeah.
Right. It's basically trying to tell you to get out. Now, a quick question if I can ask you, what do you guys feel about working with like other groups out there, but as far in the sense of trying to help out Black people? What is you guys' position on that? For instance, me, I'm a Sufi Muslim. So, I mean, but I listen to you guys because I like what you say because you guys are needed. So what would you feel like working with somebody like me to try to talk to these brothers or try to help these brothers do something because they're looking for something, but they just ain't nobody really speaking to them. But you guys try to speak.
Well, we don't feel anything. You know what I'm saying? We follow what the Most High says. And Zephaniah 2:1 says, gather yourself together, O nation not desired. Now, I know that, you know, it being in jail, they got Muslims and, you know, and other Israelite groups. But we all have to teach one doctrine. There's only one doctrine.
Okay.
And that's only in this Bible. If they're not teaching anything from this Bible, you know what I'm saying, then it's not the truth. You know, all these other fake Israelite groups, they teach what they want to teach because they still want to sin. They still want to go against the Bible.
Right.
So if you're not trying to follow the Bible, then it's not about how we feel, because the Most High don't give a damn about how you feel. He said do this, he said do that. Either you're gonna do it or you're gonna be held accountable.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, that's
Right.
That's how it is. It's not about how we feel. It's about what is.
Okay. But that's one comment.
Well, let me say something. It's better that you save the questions and tactics, all right?
Okay. My bad.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
All right? So just continue to.
Okay. Where we at?
Revelations.
Yeah. Read that from the top. Read it from the
What
top.
you
26. Revelation 2:26.
start at 26?
Yeah.
All right, come. Revelations
Good questions.
chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keep my words
He that overcometh temptation and lust of this world and keeps his work. Go ahead.
unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
If you do all that to the end, endure to the end, he will give you power over these other nations. You're gonna be on top.
Right.
All over these other groups and everything, you're gonna be on top. You know, this is just more proof that the kingdom of heaven is gonna be played out on earth. It's not gonna be in the sky. This is gonna be on the earth.
I'll piggyback off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to piggyback off what I was saying, right now the white man's in heaven. He can kill you on TV, no charges. You know what I'm saying? He drive the best cars. He live in the best neighborhoods. I used to deliver sheetrock, so like when I go to out these suburbs, they in heaven, man. I mean, it'll blow your mind how the average devil is living. It'll blow your mind versus you come back to the hood and see what our people's going through. Our people are in hell right now. This is hell. You can't even let your kids go outside of North and play in the front yard. That's hell. You got to worry about stray bullets, crackheads. You know, that's hell. It's a condition. You know what I'm saying? Not no burning place under the ground. That's made up fictitious shit.
Yeah, we Revelations 5 and 10.
Time.
Heaven and hell are a condition. It's not a fairy tale story or none of that. Yeah.
Come, brother.
Go ahead.
Revelations chapter 5, verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
He has made us kings and priests. Kings and priests have power. Kings and priests have authority. That's what we are. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to be played out, you know, when Christ returns. Those righteous kings and priests are going to be us, man. That 144,000 righteous brothers that follow Christ. We're going to be kings and priests under Christ. What Christ did by dying for Israel, you know, he gave us a chance to be redeemed. You know what I'm saying? For us to show ourselves approved, you know, by following these laws, statutes, and commandments of this Bible. And drop that, give me Revelation 2 and 21.
I'm covered with it.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Khan. Revelation chapter 2, verse 21. And I gave her space to repent.
It's like 21 and 2. It's like my bad. All these kings and priests are going to reign over the earth. That's the condition on earth. That's what you gotta hear. You gotta hear certain words, to understand what this Bible is talking about. On earth. It didn't say in the clouds. Go ahead.
Khan. Revelations chapter 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem.
Hey, Sloppy. That holy city, holy meaning separate. So it's going to be a separate city withdrawn from America, withdrawn from the spirit of America, where every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian are not going to be doing drugs. It's not going to be no homosexuality. It's not going to be eating unclean foods, child molestation. Read on.
Coming down from God out of the heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Right. And there are several contexts of heaven in this Bible. One being in the sky. So if he's seeing that heaven in the sky coming down, where is it coming? On the earth.
Right.
That's where it's coming. It's not going to be in the sky. Go ahead.
So what does that mean, though? Explain more.
About the heaven, about it coming down to earth, meaning like that condition of righteousness and rulership. That the most, that Christ is going to show. It's going to be on the earth.
So in better words, so like, how the structure and order set up there is same down here.
Come.
So you're right. Come.
Read that from the top again.
Khan. Revelations chapter 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of the heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband, meaning, we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready for this heaven that's going to be played on earth. We're going to be ready. We're going to be ready to separate. Nobody wants to go through this hell forever. Nobody wants to be waking up, wondering when, their last meal going to be, or how they going to get some money to feed their family. When they going to get their kids back. Don't nobody want to go through that forever. Give me.
So,
but
don't nobody want to be paying $13,000 a month.
Right.
Wondering what more do they want from me?
Give me Matthew 10 and 28. We gonna get into hell because it's a lot of stories about hell. What's gonna happen or what hell is supposed to be underground.
Yeah.
Where you're gonna be burning forever, screaming forever, being punched in the face all day and night. You got that?
Khan.
Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Meaning, don't fear man. Man can kill the body, but he can't kill the soul. You need to fear the Most High. Right. That's what you need to fear. He's the one who can put your soul through hell. Not meaning underground. I mean like getting AIDS, high blood pressure, diabetes. That's hell. Going to the doctor, getting pricked in every finger every damn day of the week. Going through chemotherapy. Stuff like that. That's hell.
Yeah.
That's the things that the Most High can put you through if you ain't following his commandments. Read on.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right. Our spirit, our soul is destroyed in America. You got the men being under the women. Listen to what the women say. You got drug dealers and damn prostitutes, and that's all they want to do. the spirit is just destroyed. You know what I'm saying?
Or be homosexual.
Right, or be
Yeah.
homosexuals. That's the number one thing that's going on. Go ahead.
Also, you got people out here serving all these other gods, talking about Buddhism,
Right.
Hinduism, and all
Right.
of that nonsense.
You know, the thing that happens to you when you die is when you die, your spirit goes to the Most High. Based on your behavior on this earth, is going to determine the way you sent back. That's what goes on. Reincarnation is real. You don't just die and then that's it. You will be brought back. But like I said, depending on your behavior on this earth is going to determine how you sent back. You could be sent back handicapped. You could be sent back being a crack baby. You could be sent back with 20 fingers. Like it can just be hell for you. You know, so you want to observe the way you living in this life.
Right.
You know, you want to get in the I.S.U.P.K because that's going to save your life and your soul. Give me Ecclesiastes 3:16. Don't fear the white man. Don't let him scare you. Don't let him scare you into sinning. You don't have to celebrate holidays. You know, you don't have to celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas that's coming up. You ain't gotta do that. You know, don't let them tell you that you don't buy your kids no Christmas presents. You know, it's a sin.
Yeah.
The real Saint Nick was black. There ain't no damn white old man with a fat belly coming down your chimney.
Yeah, that dude was a pedophile, like kids on the job.
Right. 3:16, Ecclesiastes. You know, he could send you back on this earth, you know, as a child who is getting molested by his father. He could send you back those type of ways, and that's hell. Hell is not underground, burning forever. You know, with a red man and pitchforks, and you know, that's not hell. You got that?
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there.
Right. So he saw under the sun. And what's under the sun? The earth. He saw on earth that there was wickedness. It's not underground. Go ahead, read on.
Come. And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
Right. So on earth is where righteousness and wickedness is being played out, which are conditions of hell. I mean, which are conditions of hell. So once again, you know, conditions of hell is on earth. Bullets flying, you know, our brothers and sisters being shot on the street, you know, unjustly. I mean, we're dying every day. Read on.
17.
Yeah.
Come. Verse 17. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
All right. That place where God's going to judge the righteous and the wicked is going to be on earth. You ain't going to get judged underground. It's going to be on earth. When he cracked that sky and them 200 million angels, that's where you're going to be judged. Change your life. Come into this I.S.U.P.K, get in these classes.
We want no cowards in our camp.